What's good, y'all? I am in the office today because I got the dreaded key fob battery low notification. So let's talk about all the Honda key fobs, how you swap them out, and what batteries go with what style of Honda Acura key fobs. Honda Acura key fobs. There's a few different kinds. This is from an RSX 2002. This is from a 2022 Ridgeline. And this is from a Honda Element 2008. Almost every Honda uses one form of these key fobs rather. All of them are slightly different in the way that you approach them. So let's talk about which ones are which and help you identify what you need. There's two types of batteries. This isn't sponsored by Duracell or anything, but these are the two types, 2032 and 2025. Now, depending on which key fob you have, you're either going to need some coins because you need to open them. But who has coins? You can always use a screwdriver, or you can just use a fork if you've got the back end of a fork, or butter knife or something like that. So let's look at these. This is a 2002 Acura RSX key fob. This is a backup for my car, and basically there's a ton of similar styles out there. So if it looks like that, all you need to do is, I'm using an older one because I already popped it open. All you need to do is get your fingernails in there or a butter knife, pop it open, and now you can see the inside looks basically like this. This battery is the 2032. Pops in like that, snap it back together, you're all done. One of the easiest ones. This is the 2008 Honda Element keychain. You'll need something to open up this back piece, but it also tells you on the back that it needs a CR 2025. So if your battery is worn out, that's what you're needing. Or if your key fob is worn out, you can't read that, you need a 2025 for the 2008. So think of this as like maybe like 2004 to 2012 era of Honda and Acuras. And to get that one open, you basically just need to spin this, which I find that a quarter works pretty well. And then it pops open, and you can see the battery that you need. But it's pretty easy to open that one up if you have a quarter. If you don't have a quarter, again, put a little utensil in there in the back of it, twist it to open it, and you'll be good to go. So this one goes in by sliding it under the two clips. It's a little bit loose, and then when you put this on, you line up these tabs with the gaps on the side at an angle, snap it in, twist it, tighten it, and you're good to go. One of the more tedious batteries to change out is this more modern keychain. This one comes from my Honda Ridgeline. It's got the key inside. If you can push that little tab, it'll have the actual physical key built into the fob itself. Now to get this one open, you're going to want to push this, remove that key, and then you can kind of see that there's a little bit of a space right there in between. And I would use something like a utensil, put it in, twist it, it snaps open, and that gives you the inside. This battery is a CR2032. One thing I should say is when you put this particular key fob back together, you can kind of see how this is a recessed, the panic button is a little bit more recessed than the other buttons. It kind of goes down this way. Now when you put this back together, as you saw in that last clip, my alarm actually went off outside because the hold button gets a little bit stuck. So make sure that you get it back together and get it snapped together properly, and that particular button is not stuck underneath the top piece of plastic, because if it does get stuck, that's why your alarm is going off. Obviously you'll have to double check on yours to see which one you have, but in general these are the 3 or 4 different styles of Honda / Acura key fobs that you are going to run into, and hopefully this helps you determine which batteries you need to buy before you actually go out there and spend money on batteries that don't fit your key fob. My name's Nick. This is the channel that I talk about cars on called Artimotiv. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this is helpful for you. If it was, do me a huge favor and hit subscribe or leave a comment. Let people know that this was valuable information. I would really appreciate that. And if you're a subscriber, I'll catch you in the next video. If not, I hope you just have a wonderful day. Peace. Also, if you're a subscriber, I hope you have a wonderful day too. What am I thinking? Thank you for subscribing. Peace.